now that we're in, I'm just gonna load from here. And we're gonna do the gold grind to get to basically, two of these are gold. Not these two. I forget which one it is. Okay, it's the middle and the bottom. We can do this pretty quickly with 2 gold pickups. 1,000 per, we get to... We get to 5,000 gold gain by the time we come in here a 5th time. Then we just buy the keys and, keep going. This is so we can get the silver shield, which... I need the magic keys. Basically, it's infinite money. The shield is the only expensive item we generally need in play. The alternative is to do a lot of leveling. Oh yeah, I have my camera on. I generally don't for these, so just turning it off. I do it for sports games generally, and everything else it tends to be off. So if it's on, it's generally because I forgot to turn it off. Not a huge deal, but we only need 1 key for the Dragon Lord's castle. So we buy out the keys and we'll have more than enough by the time we reach a town. At least I hope, anyway, that that's how this works. Now I just need Erdrick's sword. I think it's 14-8. So we need to kill one more monster before going into the town. should do it. I forget where. There it is. Alright, so we need to... MP is a problem. Remuldar is like right outside the Dragon Lord's lair, so... will be the end of the world to come out and redive with more MP once we have it. $82, I don't think is gonna cut it. Have to go. Oh, I think it's all the way up. Yeah, the bridge is here. A little luck with the fairy flute would be nice. Nope. I think we just go south. Yeah, if the sword ends up being on the judge's table, we can... It's quicker to backtrack once we've dived all the way down to the Dragon Lord's basement, so... If it's in the Dragon Lord's basement, then... Yeah, we're still not getting enough MP, though, is the problem. We just have ridiculous attack power. 87. Yeah, 86 is what we generally need to basically minimize the Dragon Lord's maximum damage. The attack power is almost at the break point. It will be well over once we have the sword. take a long time to get through. We basically are cleaving through everything, though. Once we actually find the sword, like, we're going to be, like, absolutely ripping stuff apart. I might think about whether Death Necklace will get me where I need to be. Just like doing a lot more attack. Heal mores. We have 136 power once we acquire the sword. Okay. Oh, there's a train. Shit, I forgot about that. I need to... There's a ton of caves, I just need to find the right one. I think I lacked everything I needed before, but now I have it. I thought the Staff of Rain. You gotta get the rainbow drop, and I need to get it from the guy. I think I was missing the staff before. Small mistakes. I need to figure out how I got in here in the first place. This little bit of mountain. That is everything. South and west. I think that puts it down here. Okay. He's the one that gave us the, Okay. It's in Garenham, actually, based on my notes. Which is... Nope, it's further north. It's like way over here. annoying. We have to go kind of this far out of the way. Now we can do the bridge. We're just gonna make a quick foray. Nope, it's... Now I don't think I need the notes anymore. LibreOffice update, huh? I'll download it, but I probably shouldn't do anything with it until I'm actually done with this. There it is. It blocks my run to run. Let me check something quick. To 14 at 146. I'm not sure if our HP is high enough to make that actually viable. Erdrick armor not being in the dungeon is generous, because now we don't have to worry about getting Erdrick's sword should allow me to sufficiently murder the Dragon Lord. I'm losing my margin of error quickly, though. That's good. We'll backtrack to the judge's table if necessary. I'd rather not need. I'd rather not need to make that backtrack. I forget if it's 9 or 10,000 that the next one is. Looks like it's around 10,000. Which this will certainly speed our way to getting to. And the next level is like 120-ish. Cursed belt. Found herbs. Erdrick sword. Death necklace. Attack power is fine. MP is fine if I rerun it. So we'll go and refill. Don't need Judge's Table. We just need more magic. We've damage broken the metals, which speaks a lot to our power. By damage breaking, I mean we've got to the point where we can do more than one damage to them. Okay, we are at 90 defense. It's a pretty good number, actually. That's Dragon Lord fire. We don't want any of that. I don't think we level up again. Yeah, blue dragons with this kind of attack power aren't very scary. Star Wyverns, I don't... I think we can kill them in two. Provided we can safely gain HP. It makes sense to do so. To level again. Our attack power is just insane. This doesn't look right. I think I'm mindlessly... mindlessly went into R. That wrong turn was painful. A little bit of luck that time. It's 142, yeah. I think we blow it away. Providing we end up with enough HP. We won't hit the next level, so I might as well just run from everything at this point. I think it goes down into R3. $142 is lower than I would like for us. I think we beat it in 3 rounds. Yeah, it just ripped through him. $16. 26 is a good roll. 44 isn't safe. Yeah, we just... Return! Let's celebrate in our little swamp castle. Diabetes is second. How's it going? May the light shine upon thee. 9 deaths. I forgot to get the Staff of Rain, which added some time. Thankfully, I denoted on my map where it was, so I was able to. I still kind of struggle to find it, but I was able to find it in my notes pretty easily. Now what I do is I put together like a written like notepad of map notes. That basically like it starts relative to Tantagel, like when I find like stuff like town map. So my notes say Swamp Cave leads to Dead End, which I found it relatively early in the game, and it just didn't lead anywhere. Southern Start, northeast is the only way out from home to anywhere else. Catlin and Breckenary, northeast of home. Hawkness, north of Breckenary, no treasure on tile. Cave due east, trust with herb instead of like... It's one of like those trade like ones. Bridge to west of World of North and west of Hawkness. That would connect it to everything else, so that was important to note. Garrett north of Bridge to west of World, staff trade in that town. think north of Bridge is probably the... I think 2 was going towards west of World. Cole west of Garenham, Mountain Cave just to the east of Cole. Garen's grave south of Mountain Cave, Stafford Rain Trade. South and west of Garen's grave. That was actually incorrect. That was... No, that's where you get it, and then the rainbow drop would have been the right note. Stafford Rain. Drylar's Castle over Mueldar, south of Grave. With those notes, it's just helpful to for me, just to know where things are relative to what I find in the order I find them in, so that I can visually, figure out the turns. Yeah, 3 deaths to Stoneman. They were dangerous this playthrough. 21741.08, not bad. Some of the time it didn't end up counting because I did use a load state. But it was basically I saved, quit, or I state saved and stopped progressing anything. And I came back, loaded state, and then it was basically from that point on, started timing again. I didn't go and try to figure anything else out or anything like that. Pretty much knew everything I wanted to do. Yeah. Screen capping would probably take too long. Bonks. Druin, 1 kill, draw, 2 deaths. Drakima killed me once. This looks fascinating. Knight killed me once. The only truly dangerous enemy throughout the game was the Stone Man. But this playthrough gave so much attack power and such early access to hurt more that there was actually little to stop you. Except finding everything on the map. That's it. But yeah, it's late, so I'm not gonna start a new one tonight. Probably in the afternoon I will I can set up a 3rd seed maybe after I get offline tonight and start tomorrow on a 3rd randomized seed. Hopefully it was more like this one and less like the first, but that's the thing, you never really know. But yeah, I thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already done so, feel free to hit the follow button, something like share on YouTube end of things, and I never used sleep in this play. And because I had stop spell from the very beginning, so I didn't need it. But until next time, guys, take care, have a great one, later on.